Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to take a quick look at the game Crootle. Now it's important to note that the game is currently being funded through Kickstarter, today being 8/20/2013. So the copy that you see here in this video may or may not be fully representative of the final product. Now this video isn't going to be serving as any sort of review, but simply just a preview of what the game is like and how it's played. Now, what is Crudel? Well, it's a family-friendly game, 2 to 4 players, ages 8 and up. And the average play time takes about 15 to 20 minutes. And all you're really doing in this game is matching colors. There's no math involved or science or anything like that. It's very easy to play. So with that said, let's take a quick look at the components and what the game has to offer. Alright, as far as the components go, here's your case. As you can see, it's very small and portable. Fits right in your pocket, though I'd watch out for these corners. As far as the tiles go, there's 2 different types of tiles. You've got these corner tiles. As you can see, there's 1 of each color, red, blue, green, and yellow. And you've also got these color tiles. They're made up of the same colors, but as you can see, the colors in the different quadrants vary. This particular tile has 2 blue on it, a red and a yellow. There's 1 here, I believe, that is 1 of each color. So yeah, the different color tiles are pretty varied. Now, this strip of paper is called the Tree Saver Game Board, and it's numbered 1 through 16. All it's really meant to do is measure the distance between the 4 corners of the board. So what does that mean? Well, the game is played in a square grid, and you're going to be placing 4 of these color tiles, these corner tiles, randomly at the 4 corners. And in order to measure the distance between the 4 corners, you're going to be using that strip of paper. So let's take a look at what that would look like. Alright. To save on time, I went ahead and measured these already. Like I said, all you have to do is use a strip of paper, take the 4 corner tiles, and try and measure as best you can an equal distance between the 4 corners. Once you do that, you can flip them over to reveal their colors. Go ahead and flip that one over. Alright. Again, I mean, the distance isn't going to be perfect, but for demonstration purposes, this will do. Now, each player will also get a set of these colored tiles. Corner tiles, my apologies. Take those. Now, turn them face down and mix them up. I'll take a set of my own, face down, mix them up. Take 2 and put 2 aside. You got 2 over there? Pick 2. Alright. So, what 2 colors did you end up with? Blue and red. I've got red and yellow. So, what does that mean? Well, these are the colors that I'm going to be aiming to connect to win the game. Junior, you got red and blue, so you're going to be trying to form a path with the color tiles that you'll be receiving from blue to red to win the game, and I'll be trying to connect red and yellow to win the game. So, with that said, each player starts their turn with 10 color tiles. That's for the first turn only. So you've got 10 color tiles there? Mm-hmm. Okay, now it's very important to note that you can only build off of the colors that are in front of you. So Junior, in this case, could only build off of the blue and the red corner tiles, whereas I could only build off of the yellow and red corner tiles. So right now he's going to be putting tiles down. That makes sense. Let me see if I can zoom in on what he's doing. Okay, very good. Now, do you have any other tiles to build off of that, or no?
Actually, I learned to figure this out that you could do this to help.
Let me see. Okay, no. They have to match. In this case, the yellows and the greens would not match.
You mean yellows and green?
The green would have to go here, and the yellow would have to go here.
I put them backwards.
Yep, they're backwards. Now, if a player does manage to get rid of all of their tiles on their turn, now that's outside the playing grid, so you couldn't do that. Remember, these are the 4 corners of the square. If a player does manage to play all of their tiles on their turn, they get to draw an additional 5 for one time only for that turn. So that's pretty cool. So it would behoove you to try and play all of your tiles right away. All right, and that concludes his turn. He did manage to place 4 tiles, so he's off to a great start. Unfortunately, he couldn't place all 10 of them. Had he been able to do so, he would have been awarded an extra 5 tiles to use immediately. But good luck getting that to happen, at least in the early parts of the game. As far as play goes, just play continues clockwise around the table. Players will be able to draw 5 new tiles at the beginning of their turn. And that's basically all you're going to be doing. You're going to be placing as many tiles as you can on your turn. You're going to let the other players do the same, and at the beginning of your next turn, you'll draw 5 new tiles. Very simple, very easy to play. You can check out the written preview at www.dadsgamingaddiction.com, or you can simply click on the link in the below description. That'll take you there as well. This is Vince and Vinny Jr. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.